Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Today I had hoped to post one of my homeless videos, but because of what is going on in the world right now, I have not been able to go inside the shelter to videotape, and the homeless that do live out on the street are nowhere to be found. Now, we all know what is going on in the world right now. All you have to do is turn on your television set, turn on your computer, and you're bombarded with news of the coronavirus. And this has caused a lot of people to be nervous and fearful, and rightly so. But this is a time that we must not lose our hope and we must not lose our faith. This is the time that we must come together to pray. We need to pray to God to deliver us from this terrible pandemic that is affecting the entire world. But more importantly, we also have to remember to pray for the medical professionals that are out on the front line, putting their life at risk. And we know that some of them are getting sick and some of them are even dying because of it. So we must pray that God will deliver us from all of this. Now, I don't know what it's like where you are, but here in Ohio, where me and my husband live, they have asked us to stay in place, which means they want us to limit our time outdoors. If you have to go grocery shopping, they want you to go and come right back. And of course, keeping your distance, right? So, because of that, I have been home all week long. But that has not bothered me because I happen to like staying home. Now, the only times that I have gone out this week is to get the mail and to look at our flower bed and to get some fresh air. And that's it. Now, I know some of you do not like being stuck indoors, and maybe you've had to endure several weeks of being locked up. But remember, we all have to do our part. We all have to help the situation and not add to it. All right? We have to do our part to flatten the curve and to keep the virus from spreading any further. And like I said, I've been home all week and I've been happy. I've been busy doing all kinds of things, cleaning the house, working on my arts and crafts. And even though you might be stuck indoors, there's still things you can do to occupy your time. It doesn't have to be something bad. If, for example, there's things you've been wanting to do in your house and you didn't have a chance to do them before, this is a perfect time to do that. If you've been wanting to bake, cook something special. If there's a book you've been wanting to read, right? This is the time to do that. Socializing out there, God willing, will come soon enough. But first, we got to get past the bump, okay? And like I said, there's things you can do in the house to stay busy. This is the time to come together as a family unit, maybe coming together to pray, maybe coming together to read the Bible. That's something that has kind of fallen away by the wayside, right? Because not too many people read their Bibles anymore, especially as a family unit. So maybe this is something that you can start doing again. And it is so sad, but some people live in the same household, under the same roof, and they barely talk to each other. because they're busy on social media. They're busy on their cell phones, playing games, watching something on the computer, and they barely talk to each other. So maybe this is the time to come together, like I said, as a family unit and reconnect. So make something good come out of the bad stuff that is going on out there. Now I want to share with you part of the ministry that I run, the homeless ministry. I also have a puppet ministry that's part of the ministry. It's called Puppets for Jesus. And I take puppets to nursing homes and put on little shows for the folks there. Now, some of the puppets I have made myself, and some of them I have purchased. And I just want to show you one of the puppets that I made, and maybe this will give you ideas to do something similar with your children. So if you have old socks, maybe you can reuse them, give them a new life, and create puppets out of them, okay? And if you do, maybe you can have your children put on a little show for the family, right? So I want to show you my little puppet, one of my sock puppets that I created, and I've taken him to the nursing home. Now his name is Saki Balboa, and I named him after Rocky Balboa, okay? So I made him out of a tube sock, and all the materials that I used are from the dollar store, okay? So this is Saki Balboa. Hi, everybody. My name is Saki Balboa, and I want you to know that God is going to see us through this terrible time, okay? So don't worry, all right? Don't worry. Be happy, all right? Don't worry. Be happy. So this is Saki Balboa. You want to open your mouth so they can see how I made your mouth? So this is felt that I bought at the dollar store, and I just cut it up and glued it. And then his little eyes are just squiggly eyes, little pom-pom. This is an old fuzzy sock, and I just cut it up and I glued it up there. And there you go. You have a cute little sock puppet. And you would be amazed at how much joy this little puppet has brought to the folks in the nursing homes. So maybe this is something that you'd be interested in doing with your children. Like I said, create sock puppets. Do a little show for the family. Keep the children busy, occupied. More importantly, come together as a family unit. Do things as a family, okay? So, before I forget, I want to show you something else. I have a collection of coffee mugs that I have purchased at the thrift store. And this one is kind of appropriate for what we're going through right now in the world. It has coffee in it, but my coffee has since gone cold. But that's all right because I like cold coffee, okay? So this is my coffee mug. It says, "Home, Sweet Home." I just thought it was so cute. And I've had it for a while. So that is what I suggest you do. Stay home. Do your part. Don't add to the problems that are already going on out there, okay? Stay home, and don't forget, stay busy with the family. I want to thank you for stopping by and visiting with us. I know this little video, there's nothing fancy about it, but I needed to come up with something to post, okay? So I thought I'd introduce you to little Saki Balboa, all right? So I hope you will come back and visit with me. I post something once a week. Let me know what you think of Saki, okay? And more importantly, stay safe, okay? Do everything that they tell you to do. Stay home. Stay home. Enjoy some coffee, okay? If you bake, bake, but send me something, okay? I like sweets. So come back and visit with us. Pray that God will deliver us from this terrible situation that the world is in. And more importantly, what I like to say at the end of my videos, I want you to know, above anything else, God loves you very, very much, okay? Come back and visit with us. Bye-bye.